What? No, it's not true that I started the Zapatista rebellion down in Mexico, but I did have a hand in it. It was on one of the Sicilians' many extended stays back with her family. I was living down in Southern California and had some extra money and lots of time. And Moises, my brother, made some introductions for me down in Acapulco, and so I had a place to go, and so I loaded up my boat and I sailed down to Acapulco. And oh, it was grand. I got this, they called it a villa, but it was basically just a little house with a courtyard and stuff, and a young lady who came in real regular and took good care of me, and a cousin who would show up with his taxi in the morning, and we would we would go and party. He would carry me around, and I stayed down there about a month and just had a wonderful time. I lived like a king. But you know, the time came, I was running out of money and getting ready to go back home, and one of the guys that I had run into while I was there and asked me if I would give him a ride back down to his home, which he said was just a little bit down the coast, Puerto Arriba. And I said, yeah, no problem, you know. Turned out to be about a 2-day sail. But when we arrived, everything that he had promised me was there, you know, women and intoxicants and basically virgins in paradise, and it was great. And so I just stayed. They gave me a place to stay and hauled my boat up on the beach, and we just hung out. And there was a lot of political stuff going on in that time, and I've always been kind of political, and so I got involved. And it was really I was there about a month and a half, and when we got word that the troops were on the way, they suggested to me that it might be a really good time to head on home. I agreed, took them at their word. So they loaded up my boat, and I headed on back to Los Angeles. It took me, geez, about 3 weeks. I had to make big loops way out to sea in order to get free of the current. And spent about a day and a half with no sails up under a sea anchor, buttoned up down in the cabin because of a storm. But finally got back into Long Beach, where I put the boat in, sailed in past the Queen Mary, you know, was right there. And called some friends. Got a ride. I read about it in the newspapers.